With over 25 years of experience in helping individuals with their retirement plan, I'm here to tell you the top 3 things that we've noticed when it comes to helping individuals with their retirement plans. And the first and foremost, jumping right into it, is nothing to do with money or savings or investing. It has to do with the psychological preparation of getting ready for retirement. So you've worked your entire life, magical age of 60, 65, whatever it might be as far as when you want to retire, and you get to this point, you don't have to work, but what do you want to do? And a lot of people haven't thought about that. It's just, I got to get to retirement. I'm going to be so much happier once I retire, and then what? So to shift the mindset from retiring away from something, and what are you retiring into? Whether it be volunteering, it might be traveling, it might be hobbies, might be spending time with the kids, whatever it might be, but have something to look forward to when you get into retirement, because essentially you're replacing a job where you might have spent 40 hours a week with something. And as I often say, as much fun as sitting on the couch and eating bonbons can be for the first month of retirement, it gets pretty boring and depressing after a while. So number 1 would be the psychological impact of your retirement future. Number 2 is the spending habits. So when you get into retirement, once again, the mindset for the past 60, 65 years is save, save, save. And you're saving for this day, and it becomes extremely difficult for clients to get into the spending habit. So now you're enjoying the fruits of your labor and getting into, hey, I'm going to spend the money. I'm not making any money. So psychologically, that's really hard. I don't have an earned income. Now I'm starting to use my savings or my investments as my source of income. And what if I run out? So this is where it's really important to have a plan that lays out exactly what you're going to have as far as an income, with the proper tax planning and all the different silos of income, whether it be CPP, old age security, investments, TFSAs, figuring all that out to make sure that you do have the proper income for your retirement, but just getting into that habit of actually spending and not saving. And quite honestly, a lot of clients, when they first get into retirement, they don't spend enough. So this is where it really helps to have a financial planner to chart all this out and to give you that reassurance, that peace of mind, knowing that you can go on that dream vacation, and also to help you, to coach you to understand what the future of retirement looks like for you. So the different stages of go, slow go, and no go. So spending more in your early years because you're not going to be going on that dream vacation when you're 90 years old. And the third component when it comes to the retirement planning or entering into retirement would be having an idea what your tax plan is going to be. So up until this point, you might have been an employee, you just received one T4 income per year, pretty straightforward, not too much planning in that sense. When you get into retirement, there is so much strategy to figure out which TFSA, pension income, CPP, like where to draw from the different sources of income to make sure that you're not giving as much as possible to CRA for your taxes. So just making sure that you're reducing your overall tax liability. And a big mistake that we see is when retirees try and minimize as much of their taxes as possible in one given year, causing twice as much damage in future years. So you want to have a nice steady tax liability throughout the years and not have it zero and then all of a sudden have it 10 times as bad in the future years. So make sure to have a tax plan when it comes to your retirement plans. If you need any help with this, we are more than happy to help. Give our office a call and we'd be happy to help set up an appointment. Thanks for watching. Take care.